Hey Slayers, and welcome to Ecco 1 for the Sega Master System. Now, compared to Ecco 1 for the Genesis, this game and Ecco 2 as a side, we're going to be doing in both this video, they both suck terribly. And don't worry, the week of Ecco is almost over. Now we only have Ecco for the Dreamcast, and I might do the Sega CD ones, but I'm not really too sure. I just really want to get the entire Ecco catalog out of the way. There's no particular reason why I wanted to do this game this week. I just really want to look at Ecco. But the first thing you're going to notice is the characters are extremely small and, in my opinion, a little bit hard to see. Now, you can see one thing I'm going to get out the way first. I do like how they souped up the sequence here with no flashing lights, so that's all good. That's all good in the hood, you know what I'm saying? But another thing you're gonna first off notice, and excusing the tiny characters because this is a Master System, so I did excuse the tiny characters on that front because this is a Master System. And, you know, Master System's 8-bit, can only do what it can do, so you know what I'm saying? So, the first thing you're going to notice is the controls suck terribly, right? And as you can see, the opening sequence for Ecco 1 on the Master System, I'm going to show you the opening sequence on the Genesis just to compare. Now look how terrible that water looks, look how terrible Ecco looks. Now, let's look at the Genesis port of the game real quick, just for reference here on how it looks. Look at the big title screen, look how beautiful Ecco looks on the title screen. Now, you can see the graphics immediately look better. Like I said, this is a 16-bit console, but even Ecco and the characters alone are bigger. The opening sequence is, I guess you can say, better, but we're back on Ecco 1 for the Master System, and the controls suck here. The controls now here's the thing, alright? Now, while I can excuse the worse graphics and smaller characters for the Master System port of the game, at the end of the day, what I can't excuse is the controls. And there's a reason I can't excuse the controls here. And you want to know why? Because the Master System virtually has the exact same D-pad as the Genesis. And there are Master System games with 8 degrees of freedom. So why is it Ecco only has 4 degrees of freedom? Up, down, left, and right. You can get him to go diagonal, but it's very hard and very strange. And trying to get him to hop, and since the Master System only has 2 buttons, you lose something here. You lose the attack, is what I thought at first, because A is sonar, B is speed up. But pressing the buttons together will allow you to use the attack, Ecco's little speed attack here. I kept getting attacked. The music here is overall worse. The music here sucks, like terribly bad. The music in Ecco 1 for Sega Master System is just bleep bloop garbage. And I should also mention this game was only released in Europe and Brazil, Ecco 1, so as far as I know, at least as far as I know, there could be an American port. I didn't really find out about one. This is a Europe copy right here, so I don't know if there is an American version out there, but I'm gonna assume not, since the Master System was pretty much dead here in America by 1991. But yeah, another thing that I do like though is they did make the maze section here just a tiny bit bigger, which is better. In Ecco 1 it was kind of clustered and you couldn't really see. And another thing I do like that this game does do better is they changed the life bar and air bar's colors so you know which one is one, which was a problem I had in Ecco 1, especially when I first played it. I didn't know which one was what. I would see one going down and assume I was about to die. Sometimes I thought I wouldn't see sometimes I thought the health was the air and it wasn't going down. I was like, well, I'm okay. But no, they made the map here the map here is the exact same size, yes, but all in all, Ecco 1 is a very worst game on the Master System, and there's not really too much to say about it. The story and everything's the same, just the graphics are changed. Now we're gonna move on to Ecco 2 for the Sega Master System. Now this game was only released in Brazil, and the first thing you're going to notice, and I reset it here because the title screen moves extremely fast. If you don't press buttons quick enough, you're going to lose out. So the first thing you're going to notice here is the easy mode, normal mode, hard mode selection, that's all gone. You only have password to the left, and and to the right you have just, I guess, normal mode there only is here. Now the thing about Ecco 2 is the graphics here are even worse than the first game, because this game was only released in Brazil and was ported by Tectoy. And we're gonna look at the opening sequence, just to compare that opening sequence that you just saw to this one. This is the Genesis opening sequence for Ecco 2. Now the first thing you're gonna notice, it has presentation, and like I said, I know that's an 8-bit console, but that doesn't excuse the terribleness that is that game. Look, as you can see here, we have the bigger characters, we have the actual games, we have the easy mode, normal mode, all that as the selection screens. We even have fish swimming around. You don't have that in Ecco 2 for the Sega Master System. You just don't get that there. But there, I ran out of space on my phone, so the voiceover was over. But no, okay, so I fixed it. So the first thing you'll notice is, yeah, the graphics are a lot worse. The characters are a lot smaller. Even the islands in the background suck a lot more. And for a second, I had thought the controls here improved. No, if anything, they got even worse. Although I can say it's a little easier to move diagonally, but that's still, they got a little bit better, I guess you can say, but not very much. Like, really, the controls here really still stuck and at the downside. And this time, this game does a little something different. So this time, A is actually the attack, and B is speed up, and pressing both buttons is the sonar, which really sucks. Especially, like, how are you going to use the map? You have to hold both buttons to use the map? That's terrible. And in Ecco 2, I literally couldn't figure out what to do. So you get to the point, right? And this is a Master System. It doesn't have the fancy graphics. So the dolphin blocking your path here, right, is he doesn't move around and follow you. But the first thing you're going to notice is, like I said, this is a Brazil only release. I could not get past him because I don't know what to do. I don't know what he's saying. I didn't have time to use Google Translate, so I didn't use it. So I have no idea what he's saying, and like I said, although this was developed by Tectoy, this is just a pitiful effort on both games for the Master System. Nova Trade actually did do the first one, and Tectoy did the second one for the Brazilian market. But I'm guessing both of them just decided, you know what? No one's playing the Master System nowadays. Let's just throw these together and call it a day. And that's what they both did. Credit to Tectoy. Credit to Tectoy though. They did do a little bit of a better job. As you can see, the water blends in a lot more, and it actually kind of looks really realistic for the Master System. So I do like what they did versus Nova Trades, just throwing a layer on top of what was already there. A second thing that Tectoy, like I said, they did improve the controls. The music still sucks here. It's not really that good, but again, it's the Master System. The characters got smaller in my opinion, and there's this, as you can see at the top, there's this blue flickering line that will keep appearing and just annoying me. Now it might be because I was playing a stretch resolution, but I'm not going to excuse it either way, just because I honestly don't know. And all in all, I'm not really going to get prices on these games because, like I said, they both suck. You shouldn't go out and play them. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing the Sega CD titles. Next, I know we're going on to the Dreamcast game. But we're coming close to the end of this video. Like I said, for both efforts, Ecco 1 for Master System gets a 1 out of 10. No, maybe I'll give it a 2 out of 10 for staying faithful to the Genesis original. But 2 out of 10. Ecco 2 on the Master System gets a 3 out of 10, only just because, like I said, Tectoy did fix a few things, but this is a Brazilian only release because this was 1994, and even Europe was starting to phase out in the Master System at this time, whereas Brazil never left it. So yeah, that's both of these games. They both suck terribly bad. That's really going to do it for this video. If you're new here, if you could subscribe, that would be really awesome. Still trying to hit 200 subscribers, and you can help get that goal. And if you made it to the end of the video, if you could share this video with your friends, like I said, still trying to hit 200 subscribers. I really want to get there. You know, just, it'll be cool so I can show off more and more Sega content, you know what I'm saying? Just to see the support that you guys really like this type of stuff. The Ecco week should be over soon. I don't know if we're going to move to the Sega CD titles. Maybe, maybe not. We're definitely doing the Dreamcast game next, probably. But yeah, like I said, the graphics here, terrible, everything. Remember, don't play these games. Don't go out and buy these games. Don't even waste your money on these games. I'm happy to see a cool collection of Master System titles to the Master System. Genesis titles being ported to the Master System. But anyway, I've been the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and until next time, have a good one, Slayers.